Alright guys, part 2 of the video. You should have enabled your Genius Beta Chrome browser extension and maybe made a test annotation to see that it is working on other web pages. So let's move on to step 3. Create 5 quality annotations across the internet that deal with the theme of ambition. So you'll see my annotation here. Now that you can annotate anywhere on the web, what does that mean for this assignment? It means that you will find 5 different places on the internet where you can identify the theme of ambition and then create an annotation in each of those places. You might use a news or sports article, a poem, celebrity scoop, a movie review. It's really up to you. I will show you the example that I made. I selected this quote from James Harden. You'll see the genius symbol here. If this is not showing up for you, then let me come and help you once this video is over. But click here, you'll see the annotation box, and I'm just going to paste in what I would like to say. But go ahead and submit it, and now you'll see the annotation is there. Now let's look back at what an annotation is supposed to include. What makes a quality annotation? 2 things. You must explain, using at least 2 sentences, how the line you have highlighted is an example of the theme of ambition. And then secondly, you must include an appropriate image or other form of visual media. So for my annotation on James Harden, I say, and the original quote is him saying, "I feel as though I'm the MVP." The fact that Harden himself would state that he is the MVP shows his desire to win the award. It's probably a personal goal for his career and therefore a clear example of the theme of ambition. And with the season he's having, you can't blame him. And then I put in this GIF of him destroying Ricky Rubio. And for Harden haters out there, just for the record, I would probably go with Steph Curry actually for MVP. But anyway, I just thought of this article first when I wanted to make a quote. So you would do that 5 times, whether it's sports, news, music, anything really. Find 5 different examples and make annotations. And here is the example. Again, you can click here to go and visit it yourself. So you'll be doing 5 of these again. Why should you care about this assignment? Well, because for one thing, it counts as a quiz grade, and you can also use it to replace one of your earlier annotation projects. So if you had trouble with the top 5 songs, or maybe the earlier time we did some ambition annotations, you could use this to replace those and get a higher score. And then secondly, this will be good preparation for your performance final, your essay final, which actually starts on Wednesday. We'll have a couple of days to work on it, but it requires you to read 2 texts. We give you 2 texts that deal with the theme of ambition, and you have to discuss that theme, how it's shown in both of those texts. So hint, hint, this is good practice for being able to look at a text and connect it with the theme of ambition. All right, I think that's everything. So really appreciate it. Call us over if you have questions.